Hello everybody and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. Where we left off, we beat Tamara with Panette and we beat Boobs with Xenologue, technically. If you're new here, there's about a 2 to 5 second delay between what you see on the video and what I see on the screen. I take a lot of screenshots for thumbnail purposes, and if anything I edit any part of the gameplay out, just know it's because it was laggy and unusable.
The battle is decided. Relinquish the bracelets.
Nell, what are you doing? I am on your side. We are bringing our lord, your father, back to life.
I never asked you to do so.
Lady Nell, a ritual was indeed taking place in the cathedral. The priest surrendered to our forces, and I have dismantled the altar.
Splendid work, Mauvier.
The ritual was our last hope for Lucia. How could you? I will never forgive you for this. I don't care if you're Lord Sombron's daughter.
I really like how intense Ivy is right now. Yes, I keep getting distracted. Bite me! I like how intense Ivy is, but the fact that we will lose Ivy is not as good.
Soldiers, if there is any strength left in you, kill that woman!
I want that voice clip.
We risk them regrouping if we draw this out. This is your final warning. Give us the bracelets.
Never!
I will never hand over Solm's bracelet. If you want it, you'll have to kill me first.
That is a pity. So be it.
Don't act like you weren't going to do that to begin with. You killed the other 4.
Nell, what are you going to do?
Avert your eyes, Divine One, lest this sight disturb you.
What?
Damn it.
I always knew you were a monster. No!
The bracelets are now ours.
How could you?
And finally she finds out what she's been doing. I forgot which one is which. I think this one is Soren. And I think this one is Boobs Mackenzie. Because I think you'd like turn the screen around. I think that's like Camilla's headpiece. I mean Boobs Mackenzie's headpiece.
Don't you have any feelings?
I did warn you to avert your eyes. We are finished here. Let us be on our way.
How did we get here?
She doesn't care. Not Marty is like... Not Marty has the look of, well, that's unfortunate. But Grizz over here is like, what the fuck did you do that for? And Boring is just trying to make the Tobuscus thumbnail face.
Rest well, Emblem Soren, Emblem Camilla.
This world never did interest me much. However, I do wish we were freed from fighting this pointless war.
Is this goodbye already? I had a little more fight in me. Oh well. But next time, I hope we can have a proper chat.
The emblems are safely in slumber. Only one bracelet remains.
Nell, our mission was to take the bracelets. We said nothing about killing Ivy and Tamara. 2 nations' rulers, dead. What will become of their subjects now?
I did not kill them. It is impossible to take a life that has already been lost.
What? Explain yourself.
Those were no harmless little humans. Those were the corrupted.
What? No.
The royals we fought in Firenze and Brodia were the same. They're soldiers as well. All of them.
X to doubt is just a convenient way of saying, nah, I killed off all your friends. No, I'm not believing it for a second.
You're saying they were all dead?
So are any other humans still alive? Or is it just us?
The common folk I spoke to during my mission in Firene. Were they all corrupted? We've been fighting a war we had no hope of winning.
Did you know of this as well, Lord Nil?
I had my suspicions, but I was never sure. They seemed much the same as they always were. Who could have done something like this?
We're gonna see negative veil, aren't we? Also, I have no idea if the audio sounds good or not. Because the last recording session, I didn't realize that there was an obnoxious filter on it. Because I'm trying to increase the audio sound here. Because believe me, when I go to edit it, the audio gets really low for some reason. I know people care greatly. So I don't know if you're hearing an obnoxious thing over the sound of my voice. What do you have to be mad about? Why do you care? Why do you have no eyebrows? Well, wait, no, they're kind of there.
I do not know when they perished, nor when they became corrupted. They did not seem to be aware of their own condition either.
You should have told us.
I thought it would be best to conceal such an unpleasant truth.
Always making decisions for others. Why not at least discuss this with Nil? Or the Winds?
You are right. I apologize. But you come from another world. And you will return to that world when this war is over. I thought to spare you the sight of the corpses of your friends and allies. And you should certainly not be expected to kill them with your own hands.
Yes. Well...
I truly did consider confiding in Nil and the Four Winds. I weighed the idea often, but had I told them, it would have only been a matter of time until you bore the same burden. You are just like the Divine Dragon of this world. You care deeply for your friends. Such strong bonds deserve consideration.
So what? You did all this to protect me?
Perhaps I did. Either way, I regret my choice. I hope you can accept my apology.
No. I'm sorry for getting upset.
You were mad like 20 seconds ago, and now suddenly you care about the Divine Dragon from an alternate world that you just met. Sad Grizz is a very weird sight. I really like looking at Sad Zephia here. I'm glad we get to see that. And Sad Not Marnie is something I've seen with real Marnie, but still a little sad. But yeah, Zephia looks the most depressed out of all of them right now.
They were your friends, your allies, more than they were mine. You had to watch them die. Not only that, but kill them yourself. That must have been awful. And you put yourself through all that just to protect me. Thank you.
I saw this just blurred out. Like, they put censorships over most of that outside of kill yourself. Every word was censored outside of kill yourself. And you were like, and the poster was like, O'Lear? Question mark, question mark, question mark. So I've been waiting to see, and she's smiling. So I was waiting to see what that image was, and it was that.
I didn't realize how much you take care of everyone, Nell.
Those words.
Nell, what's the matter?
Do not touch me!
You really hate me, don't you?
Yes. I hate that I ever laid eyes on you. Would that anyone else had answered our prayer.
Nell, please. This is too much.
Lord Nell.
The divine dragon of this world was more kind than anyone I have ever known. Protective and caring and brave and strong. Accepting of us, despite our fell dragon blood. We admired the flowers together, and laughed together, and shared so much of ourselves.
Did he put a ring on your finger? Was that the path that you took, that you married him?
Every farewell was pain, no matter how brief. And every reunion gave me new life.
I don't trust anyone with bulging red eyes.
You said you would be coming home. That very day, I had finally resolved to tell you.
Nell, I'm sorry, I don't...
Why did you have to go and die? I loved you.
Well, that seems familiar. But for the life of me, I can't think of a single person who has said those words to Pepsi. Not a single thing I could think of from someone who has said those words before. I was slightly joking when I said, "Did he put a ring on your finger?" Okay. Didn't expect to see these words twice, especially in a game that doesn't technically have marriage. It has friendship. Did I take a picture? I probably did.
You promised you would return. You promised to come home. We sealed the oath with our fingers interlocked. Your hand was warm. And next I felt it, cold. Your demeanor, your words, your kind spirit. They are all reminders of what I lost.
I've been causing you pain just by being here.
Then Walmart Marnie is not there. All these characters in the background are just like, should we go, or...
It is not your fault. Even I know that. But the more time I spend near you, the closer my feelings come to what they once were. And that would be unforgivable. Because you are not the one I loved.
So that's why you've been so harsh and distant toward the Divine Dragon.
I need to clear my head.
Lady Nell, wait!
It is dangerous for Nell to be out there alone. Winds, would you follow her? I will wait here, where it is safe.
Of course, Lord Nell.
Nell left the bracelets behind when she stormed off. Oh well.
Yeah.
Will you not be going after her, Divine One?
I think I should probably stay here.
Perhaps you're right. It is going to be difficult for Nell to return. Vulnerability has never come easily to her. And now she has gone and confessed her love in front of everyone. I am certain she regrets it. It is a good thing the Four Winds are around to coddle her.
You know her so well.
I suppose I do. I am her twin brother, after all. I know all her favorite things, her habits and preoccupations. I know how delicate she can be.
I'm getting very big enemy vibes right now. Very big.
But there is one thing I do not know, and am ever so curious about. How will she handle losing the one she cares for most a second time?
Huh?
I really must find out. I hope that is all right with you.
What are you talking about?
Look behind you, Divine One.
Emblem Tiki!
I roused her from her slumber. Surprised? That is why I asked whether you intended to follow my sister. A pity you chose to remain here, with me. And now, farewell, Divine One. I did it! I roused an emblem from slumber! At last, I have a power of my very own! Now I can finally be of use. Now I will no longer be a failure!
This is incorrect.
I must show Nell right away.
That would be ill-advised.
Father!
Continue to play the role of the weakling. Hide your true strength. Outwit the others.
But...
You are capable. Perhaps you are capable of becoming my true heir. Your power even surpasses your twin sisters.
Not the one I expected. Not gonna lie, that actually surprised me.
Will you defy fate, brush off despair, and forge bonds with your allies? Will your other half remain by your side?
Sasuke?
The kings and queens have vanished like melted snow, like wind-swept sand. Who remains? A familiar stranger, a loved one whose name you don't know. One knows the truth. In this world, there is no emptiness. Your dream will not come true.
Damn.
Lady Nell isn't coming out, is she?
Sitting alone under a tree, not saying a word? Never seen her withdraw like this before.
She has been there for half an hour. Perhaps we should offer our aid.
Mauvier, you really don't understand the tenderness of the heart, do you?
I do not follow.
Lady Nell just revealed her innermost feelings, a love she has kept concealed for years. It's only natural she might need some time to herself after that.
Ah, I see.
People's hearts are fragile when they're in love. You gotta be gentle with them, big guy.
Sounds like you speak from experience, Gregory. Have you been in love before?
Nope. But I hear it's as terrifying as it is exhilarating. You?
Me? Well,
Not Marnie loves the Divine Dragon immediately. For the love of Ashera, please don't tell me, that this look means what I think it means. Because even Walmart Marnie can do better than one of the most boring men alive.
What was the question?
I hate leaving Lord Nil and the Divine Dragon alone for this long, but she needs time. If only there was some way to reunite Lady Nell with her love. We all know how deeply she cared for the Divine Dragon.
Yeah, but that was the other Divine Dragon, not this one.
You think I don't know that? I just want to see Lady Nell happy. She deserves every happiness.
Yes, a loyal attendant always wants the best for their liege.
That I can comprehend, even if the tenderness of the heart is beyond my grasp.
I'm glad you understand. And I hope you all know I care about you just as much as I do her. I want us to stick together and keep each other safe.
Thank you all for giving me that space.
Please, Lady Nell, think nothing of it.
You feeling better?
Very much. Thank you for giving me the time to reflect.
I think it would be an amazing moment for her to just say, alright, we should go help out the Divine Dragon now, because my brother is probably betraying her right now. And they'd be like, wait, what? Yeah, you knew all along. You're not subtle, bro. I mean, he fooled me. But, like, I would love it if she knew all along that he would betray. That'd be fun.
I suppose I never fully dealt with the loss of the one I loved so dearly, but I deeply regret the trouble I caused. I should have told you about the corrupted royals. You are my trusted confidants, and I should have known to rely upon you.
You honor us, Lady Nil. No doubt Lord Nil would also be comforted by those words.
Of course. I owe the Divine Dragon an apology as well. My behavior has been frightfully rude. I hope we will be able to begin anew as friends.
I think that's a great idea. Let's hurry back to the others. They must be tired of waiting.
I will meet you properly this time, Divine One. I will finally set aside my grief for the one I lost, and see you for the person you truly are.
Why do they keep holding on background shots for so long?
Here we are. Divine One? Nil?
That's strange. There's no one here.
Are we in the wrong place?
I don't believe so. We walked the right direction, and I remember the scenery from earlier.
I hate to raise the possibility, but there may have been an ambush.
Sister! Everyone! I'm so glad you're back.
Nil, what a relief to see you safe.
We have a problem. The bracelets are gone.
Gone? How?
The Divine Dragon took them and left. I fear the plan is to finish this alone.
Then we must begin our pursuit at once.
I managed to cast a simple tracking spell before we parted. The trail should still be active. I regret that I lacked the courage to give chase. In truth, I feared being separated from you all. I hope you can forgive my cowardice.
There is nothing to forgive, Nil. You made a wise decision. If you can show us the way, please do.
Of course.
This dire state of affairs is entirely my fault. We have now crossed into Somme. I cannot begin to fathom the Divine Dragon's objective.
It is very close. In fact, the trail of my spell ends right here.
Some kind of temple.
Let us enter.
You are a disgrace to the color pink.
It is dim in here. Watch your step. You are certain this is where the Divine Dragon is now?
Reasonably certain. Behind you!
Corrupted?
Oh boy, a lot of them too.
What the flying fuck are you doing? I will never like you.
We will take them on. Stay behind me, Nil. Nil?
Your consideration is appreciated, dear sister. But I do not require your protection. I confess, I always rather despised that about you. Your superiority. Your condescension.
What?
The look on your face. Wake up, Nell. The Divine Dragon is not here.
Explain what you mean by this.
Lord Nil, are the corrupted here your doing?
No. It was a mistake, surely. Lord Nil didn't know where he was taking us.
Is that what you think? Perhaps this will change your mind.
Emblem Crom. He should be in slumber.
Must I spell it out? Your unknown malefactor has the power to awaken emblems. And here he stands before you. I am no powerless failure. I will fulfill the late Lord Sombron's ambitions.
But you are my brother. We have always been together. Two halves of a whole. You cannot be our enemy.
Who else could it be? There is no one left. All of our siblings are dead and gone.
And just like with Sasuke, Crom also has a frog face.
I dispensed with a lot of them myself. With one exception, of course. Has it all become clear to you? Good. Farewell then, my dear sister. Enjoy being buried with your 4 little breezes. I am off to sink my teeth into your darling divine dragon.
Nil, how could you?
Lady Nil, please. We must focus. None of this makes any sense. But the corrupted won't wait for us to figure it out.
They are many, but we are strong. Once I transform, Nil has my dragon stone. And while we are cornered here, the divine dragon is in grave danger.
Lady Nell, leave this to us.
No, Celestia.
We may not all make it out of this, but the 4 of us can create an opening for you to escape. Quickly, you must get away from this place. Go to the divine dragon.
No, I will not leave you here.
Celestia is right. You have to go. You are the only one who can stop Lord Nil.
Man, I can't get rid of the little bar at the bottom, but this shot is pretty cool. Good thing there's only 3 hounds. I mean, it would be more interesting if they were the real hounds, you know, the entertaining ones, instead of Boring 1, Boring 2, and Walmart. But it's still pretty cool.
We've always been the ones running away. Let us be heroes for once.
It'll be an honor to ensure your safe passage.
Now, Lady Nell, hurry!
Very well. My dear 4 Winds, hear me and obey. Survive until we meet again. That is an order.
We won't let you down.
Here I am, Divine One.
Nil.
My dear sister and her precious 4 winds have now been dealt with.
No, well... if that's true, you should just kill me. But I don't think you have it in you.
You're wrong about that. But you still have a part to play in this. Come along now.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Is that right?
You said I have a part to play. What if I refuse to cooperate? I won't do anything that helps you win.
How can you be so cruel? Does the love of my sweet sister mean nothing to you at all? I'd already begun to think of you as family. You've cut me to the quick.
You can stop your lies now.
Nothing escapes your notice. But if you intend to resist, I can simply force you.
See, I like this voice significantly more than the whiny one.
Do your worst. I won't give in.
I suppose there is only one way to know. Shall we find out together? Nell? How?
Divine One, you are alive.
Nell!
You actually left the 4 winds to die? I ought to have seen that coming.
Nil, stop this at once. Father is dead. There is no longer any need to carry out his wishes. I know his ambitions are not your own. It is meaningless for us to fight.
Meaningless? You know absolutely nothing of my ambitions. Come forth, my corrupted.
But they're...
The assassins from Lethos Castle. That attack was your doing all along.
I can't fucking wait to kill Hortensia. Oh, I can't fucking wait. Also, hi, Fagato.
Of course. You dared mock our Lord Father's ambitions. It was my duty to kill you, failure. Enough. Take up your weapon. See for yourself whether this fight has meaning.
This is not who you are, Nil.
I am noticing that Pepsi is mysteriously missing. But she is right here. I can't turn around. I feel like I shouldn't. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I feel like I shouldn't take pictures of him. But, you know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Jackass out!